Well, good afternoon, everyone. Marty the Mad Magpie here, and I've just come on this afternoon just to give my view on the ongoing situation with Newcastle United midfielder Sandro Tonali. But before I get into that, guys, welcome to my channel if you're checking us out for the first time. And if you're watching any of my videos at the minute and you like what you see, please give us a like, including this one if you like this one as well. And if you want to get instant access to any of my videos from Marty the Mad Magpie, just hit the subscribe button, guys. It's completely free, and any new videos you will get instant access to as soon as they are uploaded. Okay, so I've came on this afternoon to give my view on what looks like is going to be a ban for Sandro Tonali. I understand that it could be a worldwide ban from football. Not sure how long it could be. The rumour is it could be 12 months. Others are saying it could be 6 months. And the bottom line is that Sandro Tonali is basically he's been he's admitted that he's been betting on games while he was at AC Milan, while he was playing in them, and also while he wasn't as well. So it's a sticky wicket, I think, as far as some football fans are concerned, and certainly people who've suffered with gambling addictions are concerned. And, you know, I can understand where people are coming from when they say, well, it's not easy when you have a gambling addiction. You know, I mean, I've never been in that sort of situation personally. I do know people who have, and I know how very difficult it is. I can't imagine what it's like firsthand. But, I mean, let's put things into perspective, though, with this young lad, Sandro Tonali. You know, I mean, most people out there, young people, old people, they get themselves into debt through gambling. And, they, you know, as the old saying goes, when the fun stops, stop. But that's what ends up happening. You end up chasing that money, don't you, when you lose 2 quid or when you lose 20 quid or so on. And you end up chasing it, don't you? And before you know it, you're up your eyes in debt. And for a young footballer who is betting on games of football, it's really hard one to take as well, because we don't know how much he's putting on, and it makes ordinary people look look bloody tiny to him. You know, this guy has got millions in the bank, and he's blown all this on betting. But let's get down to the facts. Do I feel sorry for Sandro Tonali? Not particularly. I don't. At the end of the day, I think yes, anyone's entitled to have a bet. You know, it's at leisure and that sort of thing. But this guy knows the rules. It's going to affect Newcastle United. It's going to affect him personally. Newcastle United in particular, because he isn't going to be on the pitch if he does get this ban. And for him personally, he's going to be out the game. So, as I understand it, he won't be allowed to train with Newcastle. So what's he going to do for training? He'll probably have to train on his own. But like I say, I mean, I don't particularly feel sorry for the guy, if I'm honest with you. Because he knows, and I'm being brutally honest here, guys, and I know a lot of you probably won't agree with me what I'm going to say, but here goes. This guy knew the rules of it when he first became a professional footballer. You know, he knew that, and it's been going on for a long, long time, where you're told when you become a professional footballer, you are not allowed to bet on football matches. You are not allowed. It's a blanket ban. Dear God, it's a blanket ban. You're not allowed. So this guy, what he's done is he's thought, well, you know, to hell with that. I'm not going to do what they say. I'm going to do this. And he's pulled the card saying that he's got a gambling problem. Well, maybe he has. But it's become an even bigger problem now, because he's going to end up with a ban, a lengthy ban for it. He's going to probably be fined by the club. And if Newcastle, you know, he's signed for Newcastle United, they could tear up his contract. They really could, because this is not what they signed him for. And a few months after he puts pen to paper, he's been found out that he's been found guilty of betting on football matches when he was at AC Milan. You know, so, I mean, for ordinary people out there who have gambling addictions, you know, I do feel sorry for them because it is an illness. It really is. But for this guy who goes in, he knows he can have I don't know what the other regulations are on football, on racing, rugby, basketball, baseball, whatever. But I do know that they're not allowed to bet on football, and they know this. So Sandro Tonali and his teammate knew this was the case, yet they did it anyway. So my personal opinion is he's been found out, he's admitted it, and he's braced himself for a ban, and rightly so. I think if you're not allowed to do so, I mean, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sandro Tonali's place of work. Do you know what I mean? It is his place of work. It is not his, you know, it's not a bit of fun. He's got a job doing what he loves, and that is playing professional football. And he is abusing that because of this. You know, he knows that he's not allowed to do it. It's like us in any of our jobs, you know. I mean, I know I'm straying from the point here a little bit, but it's like, I mean, if you take your mobile phone to work, you know, and you're using it on the shop floor instead of working, you know, and you get wrong off your boss for using it, you know, you're either going to say, okay, I'm going to take a tell and I'm not going to use it anymore, or I'm going to sneak it in and use it when the boss isn't looking, which some people do. But then they come into work one day and the signs up all over the place saying, right, no more mobile phones while you're at work. Leave them in your locker. If you're caught with them, you'll get wrong. You know, and that's the rule of the place. You know what I mean? So it's a rule you've got to abide by. And in this case, as a professional footballer, you do something like that at work, you get wrong at work for doing something you shouldn't, you end up in the office getting wrong. You get disciplined. You could even get suspended. Yet, this guy is playing the game he loves. He's told when he signs a deal with AC Milan or any football club in the world, each footballer is told, you are not allowed to bet on football. You're not allowed to bet on your own team or any other teams. So that he knows not to do it, but he's done it anyway. So my personal opinion, Marty the Mad Magpie's opinion on this matter, is that he's been caught and he should accept any punishment given to him. And it's going to be a loss for Newcastle United. Do I like the kid? Yes, I do. Do I feel sorry for him? No, because he knew exactly what he was doing. And is my personal opinion, he's been caught. He needs to be disciplined, whether that's a ban. I think maybe a ban is a bit harsh. I do think it's a bit harsh. But at the end of the day, Ivan Toney got a ban. And I think if they find Sandro Tonali, what would that say to the likes of Ivan Toney and other players who've been banned for betting? You know, it's against the rules of football, and he's broken them. My personal opinion on that is he deserves everything that gets thrown at him. And I'm sorry if that sounds a bit harsh or straight to the point or whatever, guys, but that's the way Marty the Mad Magpie views it. He's been caught out and he's got to accept the consequences. Okay? So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you so much for watching Marty the Mad Magpie. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, guys, if you like any of my videos. And please give us a like if you like this video or any others. Okay? Thank you for watching. All the best to you. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.